All right, so John, you want to call Keel?
I guarantee it's just going to be, hello?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to podcast number 8. I'm going to call... What? I'm calling him. Hold on.
It's just going to be...
I have it on speaker.
Yes, this is Keel. Do you want to be in the podcast? Okay. End conversation.
No, John's calling him, so it'll be better than that.
Oh, okay. John, tip of the hat to you if you can pull it off. Tip of my fedora.
Oh, you're lucky caller number 10! Congratulations! Is this Kyle?
Call him Kyle Handsome.
You've won a new Mercedes-Benz! Come on down and collect it out! Kyle, you want to come to the podcast?
Jason, drag him in. He's in the channel.
What?
Jason, drag him in here.
Yeah, Kyle, come to our podcast.
I don't even know if I can do that.
Do it.
Yeah, you can.
Drag him.
No, he's in Smash. Oh, okay.
He's here.
There we go. Hi, Keel.
Hi, Kyle.
Hey.
Welcome.
Well, we know Kyle answers random phone calls from strangers.
Welcome. It's March 7th, 2019. This is episode 8 of the Very Beyond Gamecast. We are live and recording.
Okay.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Kyle,
we don't have
Mike, like, jumping.
What?
Is it me or is Cody's mic jumping or am I going nuts?
You're a banana.
Jumping a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know.
I think it's good now.
Has it already started?
No,
it's
started.
It started.
I'll mess with my mic setting. Tell me if it gets better or worse. But yeah, we just started. We got Bucko, we got John, we got Jason Keels here now because John called him, and then we got me, Cody. So hello everybody. We don't have fucking structure for this fucking podcast. Like, hey, let's record.
At least he's bleeping himself out.
I like it. I like the fun.
Yeah.
This is good. Good start.
My It works.
Just talk like that the rest of the time, Cody. We can understand that.
YouTube poop.
Oh my god.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
Our first topic on the list has been brought to you by furries. Here, brought to you. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we were going to talk about.
This is what Baco wants to talk about, so here we are.
Wait. Who talked to me and asked me if he thought he was a furry? Was it you, Baco? Did you legit ask me this?
Baco asked me that before.
Yeah, it sounds like something I would ask.
I love furries. I am one.
This episode is not brought to you by Shamrock Shake.
Shamrock Shake, not sponsored. Baco wants to know about your opinions of furries in video games?
Yeah, what's your guys' opinions?
In video games?
Well, no, like, I've seen on Steam where they got
Star Fox is hot.
Yeah, well, okay, we'll get to that. I see games on Steam and stuff now where it's like a dating sim kind of, free date furries and stuff, and they got like murder mysteries with furries. They got platformers with furries.
Okay.
I don't know. It just seems like over the top. It seems weird.
Well, anything it seems that are popular in the day and age. First disclaimer: we don't mind anyone that's a furry. Anyways, continue.
I might be a furry.
Baco, there's thems fighting herds too. Like,
oh yeah, that doesn't count. That's
don't
bestiality at that point.
If people want to be furries, then go for it. Do what you want.
That's not the point I'm making.
You're wondering why it's so hot and why it's in video games and why it's over excessive?
Yeah, like it doesn't seem normal, I guess. Like that's my thing. It's like they don't address the cow in the room. Like, why do they have to be furries? There's
cows don't have fur.
I'm pretty sure they do.
I can see. I'm not going to get anywhere with this.
No, I mean,
you can be furry if you want. And no shit. That's not what I'm talking about.
Well, I mean...
Well, I don't get what you're talking about. You're just like, let's talk about furries. And they're like, no, I don't want to talk about furries. Like,
you don't get it. Basically, why do they have to be furries in these games? Like, they make it furries, and
because they're marketing it to the furry demographic.
Exactly.
I guess, but
that's literally as
I mean, if you're not a furry,
if you're not a furry, you're not gonna play that. You're not gonna play that game.
Well, I think it like circles back down to like, what's the point then? Like, because like sometimes they'll make, okay, for instance, Overwatch.
Yeah.
They made Soldier 76 gay.
Okay.
Homosexual.
Okay. Wait,
really?
Wait,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Yes,
No.
he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
I'm pretty sure,
confirmed
yeah.
that. He is, yeah.
Now,
And Tracer
here's
is
the
also
question.
lesbian. Yes.
Well,
good point.
according to Pornhub, Tracer is not a lesbian.
Well,
Thanks,
she goes
Gil. We'll get
both
around
ways.
your
Come on,
fetish later. All right.
But
No,
anyways,
those are just the ads.
The issue is like, why does he need to be gay? It's not relevant to the game. It's not relevant to the story. I don't need to know Bastion's straight, you know. He's a robot. I don't need to know.
Baco, what I'm gonna tell you.
Just had this conversation at work.
Wait,
Yeah,
about
there you
Bastion being gay?
No, about how like every demographic has to be represented.
Have you seen the hips on that payload, John?
Whereas like
If I was Bastion, I'd do the same, you know.
Damn, girl, do that shit.
I'm sorry, Kill.
Go on, Kill. What were you saying?
we were talking about how every demographic needs to be represented in any form of medium now, and how like I think there's a study that in America there's like 17% of the population is what's that LGBT?
LGBT.
Oh, so you guys are experts.
BLT.
You wanted a BLT?
Oh my god.
Big
Real talk,
lettuce tomato?
That group, it's like 17% of the populace. So you go to like any medium and it's like, hey, we got a gay lesbian, we got a black guy and an Asian, and like half a white dude. We're good.
Yeah, and it's like they don't.
It's like you
make
can't
up
tell
a
a
huge
good
demographic.
story anymore unless you include one of every thing now.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Which is stupid.
It doesn't have to have that.
Doesn't have to, but like he said, it's going back to relating to someone else. Though.
Like I think.
Wait, did you guys see that meme I posted? I don't know if I posted it in this chat, but it was like J.K. Rowling was like, I never specified anywhere that Hermione was white or black. So Black Hermione by me is fine.
Because like there's
fans tweeted to her that was a line that said Hermione's white face stuck out between the bushes, and I was like, "What?"
Got him.
Literally, just
my bad.
Played.
Well, like, are you like talking specifically about like this dating sim that you saw on Steam? Like,
or the one you bought me.
Because like
Wait, which one did I buy you, John?
No.
Some kind of.
Didn't you once buy him Shower with Your Dad simulator?
Why does it have to be men?
Wait, what was that? Dad dating simulator? I told
that was actually
Dream Daddy.
Dream Daddy, baby.
The one that Game Grumps did or whatever.
Baco, you have to do this.
I don't want to play that shit.
Search your feelings.
I want to play the one where you date like guns or pigeons.
Oh, the pigeons one's good.
Hatoful boyfriend.
Can't confirm.
Yeah,
Who's down?
I always wanted to play that fucking Ace Attorney game. It's all like the Ace Attorney clone game where it's all birds. It's called Aviary Attorney. It's called Aviary Attorney. It's all birds.
If your main character doesn't go caw as objection, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay, so anyways, back on the one thing. Oh my god, I hate my dog.
I love your dog. He's
I hate
an
that you
asshole.
love your dog.
I picked up a big slimy turd the other night because I didn't want to stay out in the cold because I had diarrhea too.
Wait, you did
And
too?
he's like, yeah, let's go in. I was like, okay, good. We don't have to stay out here. And then
wait, you had the diarrhea?
Yeah, I had the diarrhea.
Were you picking up your own turd?
I didn't want to have to. I was gonna have to pick up something. The salad seemed more easy. But anyways, okay, so back to the whole deal. So there's this new movie called Captain Marvel out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it this weekend.
And I feel like
yeah, that's right.
Well, it's not good. I'll tell you
How
that
do you
right
know?
now.
It's not out yet.
Because Rotten
It's already
Tomatoes
got good,
told me.
or it's already got bad ratings.
Well, who gives about people that are like, statistic stuff? Watch it as a normal person.
The one thing I know about the comics is that the design is amazing of Captain Marvel. Like, her design is great, and people love that design. You will never hear a complaint about her design in the comics.
Right.
And she is ripped and in shape. But in Captain Marvel, also, I want to point out the comics are not good. They're not.
So the movie's based on the comic. There you go.
Right.
Why don't we just say that?
I don't know. I'm used to this being implied at this point. But anyways, so she does not look like Captain Marvel. She is not in shape to be Captain Marvel. She doesn't have the 6-pack. And I feel like she should. Because
we could just do what Catwoman did and Photoshop 6-pack on what's her face.
Well, they don't. That's the issue. Is they don't do it.
Whenever have you seen a director follow what they thought out of a book that they read or seen?
Well, that's the thing, though, is like you look at all the guys in the Marvel movies, and they are ripped. They don't even need to be, and they're ripped.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand.
But like, I don't understand this
in the 21st century.
Yeah, I don't understand this double standard of like, oh, she's a tough woman. She doesn't need to be in shape to fit this role.
Well, she's not overweight either, though.
Well, no, she's not. But she's not because Captain Marvel's ripped. This girl is not nowhere near. And it's just another one of those things where it's like. Where the Soldier 76 thing, where they're just introducing all these elements that are just kind of killing storytelling. Like, you got to have this. Like, the guy's got to look great because they don't care. They don't give a shit. But if the woman looks great, girls are going to get upset because they can't live up to that standard. And then you got.
I sure can. I'm a beautiful woman.
You are, Marco. You are.
Thank you.
But I don't know. No one's got nothing to say about that.
Well, I'm just saying it's not gonna change.
I agreed with you. What you want me to
I agree. Yeah, I understand. None of that's needed to tell a good story. It's just they think they need it. And it's
I just don't think the figure of the actor matters.
Well,
anything.
I mean, yes and no. But like, if Thor wasn't ripped, would you buy that he's Thor?
I mean, if he was a weak.
If the movie established that he was Thor.
No, because Thor's fucking ripped and Loki's
Yeah, exactly. That's part of his character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess. Like, I don't know. It's
if
weird.
Thanos wasn't ripped, I'd be pissed too.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Why does he look like a grape?
Because he's great-tastic.
Thanos he really makes that chin work for him, you know?
He does. You know what the best part? That guy doesn't actually look like that. It's a computer, so they could have made anyone look like anything. If you're going down that road.
You want to talk about fucking computers making shit look bad? We can talk about the Sonic thing. The fucking
Sonic looks like Super Saiyan 3.
Are they still going through with that?
Unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Why are they remaking?
It looks so bad.
Why?
So bad. Looks.
It's just giving Sonic a bad name.
I'd rather watch a whole episode or a whole movie dedicated to Sonic X with just Chris in it.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You remember Sonic X, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's not just the like art style they're going for. There's been like fans that are like redesigning it and like editing it, and it looks like 10 times fucking better. Like, it looks like actually good. Like here, I'll post this in general. Like, look. So the left is the actual one, and the right is someone just editing it, and it
still looks like shit.
Yeah, but you guys ready for Tails?
It already looks a million times better.
Tails is oh dear God!
that is
Oh my gosh, is that a Carfax guy?
Yeah,
It's not even. That's the thing, Cody. It's like barely an improvement.
I disagree. Look at the face. Look at the fucking
I'd have to
face.
agree with Baco. I don't see much of a difference.
Oh my god!
It's an improvement, but it's like, how much can you do to a turd? You know, it's that old saying: you can put diamonds in a turd, but it's still a turd.
Okay, fine. Fine. Try this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Cody. It looks better.
It looks
better, but it's not good.
The eyes, the ears are
I
changed.
just want to reiterate: the one on the left is designed by someone who is a paid professional.
Well, they've never seen Sonic. That's okay.
They fucking removed.
Like, what was the?
I like Tails.
He's the Carfax.
I wish that was real.
Incredibles. Dash?
He does look like the fucking
It
car.
looks like Dash.
He looks like a rabid dog that's about to murder someone on rabies.
Also, Sonic he doesn't have blue arms. I just want to make that clear.
I know. Thanks,
Azure.
I'm gonna lose my shit at a GameStop unless they give him tan arms.
Well, like it's fucked up because like they got rid of him wearing gloves in general. They just made his fucking hands white.
And his sneakers don't go up to his knees.
Yeah, his sneakers are literally just fucking like
Air Jordans, baby.
Yeah, right.
No, they're Nike. They're Nike.
They're not even. It looks like a fucking pair of shoes he picked up at a Goodwill.
They're Nike.
I hope they're Air Jordans.
Right,
they're fucking used bowling shoes.
All right, everybody, get the crinkles out of your dust cover. We're fine. We're fine.
So he probably doesn't even run fast.
Okay, since we're on this topic, Detective Pikachu, does that work or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
I actually want to see that.
I
don't understand why it's a Pokemon movie because it really doesn't seem like one.
If it wasn't Ryan Reynolds, would you care?
If it was Danny DeVito, I'd care more.
If you just look, I know I wanted Danny DeVito to do it, but I'm just saying if you were looking just at that design, what would you think?
Wait a minute.
I wouldn't watch it.
But what about Aladdin?
Wouldn't care.
Will Smith is Genie, and I
Will
don't
Smith is blue.
You know, I'm fine with that. Like everyone keeps talking about how he's blue or something. I don't understand the problem.
Well, Genie's blue, exactly. I don't give a shit about that. I just want to know. I just don't know if I'll like Will Smith in that role.
Make him green?
Yeah.
I mean, the idea that he's blue is to show that he has like he's some kind of mythical creature that he's.
No, it's all it is because Genie's fucking blue in Aladdin. That's it. Like I don't get the big deal. Like it's
red.
Like
no, I'm saying like the counter thing is like why
the original character is blue. That's why they made him blue. That's all the explanation is.
I just want to point out this is the most Fedora argument I've ever had.
Yeah, I'm winning 3 of them right now. So, anyways, here's the point though. They're saying they could have just not made him blue and just made him, the color he was born with.
What color is that?
Mercedes.
Yeah, Mercedes. Yeah. Anyways, the idea of making them blue though, like makes them stand out to any children who are probably going to see this that he's magical.
Right.
I don't know, it's just a good signifier.
I like that Will Smith is blue.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being blue.
There's nothing wrong with it. I was going to say
I don't even care. Group.
I don't even care if he's blue.
Cody, I'm tired of your bullshit.
Me too. I'm tired of your bullshit.
He's blue. Suck it up. He's a better Sonic than you ever be.
I was just fucking talking about how I wasn't sure if he'd make a good Genie, and then you're just fucking talking about, oh, he's fucking blue. People are mad.
It's true.
He's Sonic.
You see what happens when you don't make a list.
We just rant about stupid
listen.
shit.
Welcome to Ramblecast.
Why aren't you clipping your toenails? God damn.
Yeah, because I called him out ahead of time. I told him not to.
But I can do that.
All right.
I will leave. Don't you dare. I will leave.
And it's going to be like through the roof of the track where like it just spikes the audio for some reason.
Cody edits them all out.
That disappoints me.
I used to. I ain't fucking doing it anymore. It take too much fucking time.
Good.
It's part of my podcast character.
Well, see, the thing was before I was editing them out when you were doing it over important shit, and then I realized it was all important shit. So I'm like, well, fuck it.
That's awesome. Okay, that one's not me. I don't know who's taking my gig.
It's John. I already see it.
I wonder if this is annoying.
It's not. But I did it first. It's my thing.
Clip.
What the
Hey, you're not in sync with me, damn it.
It won't amplify. It's not
oh shit, I tried. All right.
What else you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the Reggie Fils-Aime anime.
Reggie Fils-Aime is retiring from Nintendo and he's being replaced with Doug Bowser.
I wonder if he changed his name legally to that. Or...
Reggie Fils-Aime, the president of Nintendo of America, is retiring, and they literally named the new president is a guy who's been working for Nintendo for a while, named Doug Bowser. So Bowser is officially going to take over Nintendo.
Give the keys to the castle.
I'm gonna miss Reggie.
He was my childhood president.
My body was always ready for Rich.
Reggie's always
My
had a
dad
good
who worked
person.
for Nintendo knew Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably saw him in like the food court. I was just, hey Reggie, what's up? And he's
He
like,
was the janitor.
can't talk now. I have to go back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, did you watch the Donkey tribute?
Yes, that's so good.
Oh shit, I gotta see that.
It's really good.
That man has gone through so many transitions of good consoles that have gone through Nintendo, besides the Wii U. And
Yeah, well, I mean, we don't.
I'm going to talk about the coffee
The
table.
Wii U is dust in the wind.
Yeah, but the Nintendo DS, 3DS, Wii, the list goes on. Crazy.
Reggie was a good egg.
He was. Now he can retire with millions of dollars and spend time with his family.
He's retiring pretty early too. He's not that old.
He's only like, I don't think he's 50 yet. Maybe.
I think he said like 48
he's
or
living
something.
my dream.
Yeah.
The Reginator. Oh yeah, that's a thing that happened.
Reginator? Or Keel retired?
No, I haven't retired yet. I'm working
He's
on
not
it.
retired yet.
You're almost there, buddy.
Yeah.
Only another year.
20 more years.
Oh, that sucks. I'm already retired. I'm on Social Security. So we're good.
You guys been playing any games?
Alright, then moving on. We're playing video games with Bago here.
Can we talk about the Mozambique?
We are. So the Mozambique,
the video
aka
game?
the new Battle Royale Apex Legends, which has 50 million users within a month, has such a shitty gun that Bago wants to talk about.
Gan?
Gun. You can't say gun on here.
Wait, who said that?
Bago, tell me about it. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the Mozambique, the worst gun in Apex Legends?
Dude, it's the best gun.
Shut up, Gil!
Here's the thing. I can punch a man to death before I can drop a man by shooting buckshots in him with the Mozambique.
It only does 12. Come on, man.
30 headshot, baby.
Okay, wait a minute. Real talk. How would you guys nerf the wingman? Go.
It's already done. It's nerfed.
What, they did?
Did you not look at the patch notes?
I didn't know there was patch notes.
I did the whole thing in general. Are you kidding me, buddy? What?
Is it above the... Where is it?
Right up here where Jason said our large rig character.
I see
Wow,
it.
I'm so embarrassed for you.
Yeah, he can't read.
I know.
We're here for you, Kyle. Why don't you read those real quick and then...
Control F, wing, and...
It's the first thing. Wingman and Peacekeeper, they nerfed.
Oh, good. Those are the two.
Yeah, this is the best. Thoughts on actual Apex Legends, though? Are you guys liking it? Are you compared to other BRs, or
There's a VR for it?
You know, battleground games.
VR.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think BRs are a BM, if you know what I'm saying. Adam.
Moving on.
My opinion, I've played all the other ones, and this to me seems a lot easier. And
this is the only one I've played, and I like it a lot.
You played PUBG, didn't you?
No.
Really? Lucky
You didn't
for
have
you.
the internet for it.
You didn't miss much.
No, you missed a lot. PUBG was something to behold.
It was something, and I'm not a big fan to go back. Trust me.
Listen, how many moments you gonna be able to, like, how many Kodak moments are you gonna get in life where, like, my brother's just driving a motorcycle in an open flat field
upside down,
immediately explodes?
I like how they justified why no Mozambique buff. They're like, we were hesitant to lose the memes.
Oh yeah, they're not going to buff it. I don't see that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I personally like the game. My thoughts on a whole fad of this BR, everybody needs one, kind of annoying.
Except Tetris, that was completely justified.
See, they took a different route on it, and I'm okay with that. And they just slapped and said, fight a bunch of people, which is cool. Yeah, Tetris, but all these other ones that are just
Tetris.
And I don't see Fortnite dying anytime soon, which is fine for people that play it, but it's just not something.
Fortnite is the kindergarten for all the kids. That's why I've been playing games, and I haven't had to deal with any kids yelling at me or.
Oh, you haven't been on during the.
Wait. Okay, you and me were playing with that one guy we landed with, and we died, and he called us trash. Remember?
Yeah, and I told him that's why he got teamed up with us because he is trash.
That's the only thing I've seen in this game that's been like hostile or toxic or anything.
Me and Carly played with a guy that he was in high school talking about how his woman left him and that he's banging another guy and that he still loves her. And he's like 16.
What?
He wanted this whole conversation, and we were just like, "Hey, man, let's head over here. You know what's wrong, bitches?" And I'm just like,
"Wait, back up. Let me get my claws into this so I can get a grip."
Jerry.
So he's cheating on his girlfriend with a guy.
No, a guy. He loves his girlfriend, but he found out another dude's banging her. Yeah, he doesn't want to leave her because she's hot.
Oh, see, what you said was he was banging another guy. That's actually what you said.
Well, you know what? That's probably what's going to happen. But point being, I'm not here to judge. You know,
John has future vision.
Future vision, baby.
I don't care.
And some of those people on that game either give us crap or,
right.
Or we landed bad and they're like, "You had one job, you pathetic faggot. You should just fucking give me the damn jump master."
Okay, while we're on jump master, Whitey pings a place and I go there. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple
man. Damn.
I love that. I love that when they get mad and talk shit.
I like how fast it is. If I die, I can start another match. There's no meeting.
It makes my day less boring when they start bitching.
Yeah, but I hate when we sit through like a minute or 2 minutes of loading and then get into the match and immediately die.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I hate that shit.
Loading doesn't take that long, though.
Sometimes it does.
It's the fucking picking your character process. It's stupid. It's like, I gotta give you fucking a minute to decide what character you want every time you play the game?
Well, I think why it does that.
Issues with this, and I've actually came into the game when it's my turn to pick. It's kind of
it does that. I think because to make sure everything. Yeah, exactly.
Here's a
problem with the fucking game.
Yeah, here's a food for thought. Then, if a game is free and it's popular, does it justify it being okay to have bugs off for this long? I don't think so, in my opinion.
You know what? It does it better than any other PUBG game out there or Battle Royale game.
But that still gives them the right to wait this long to fix things. Like, there's people that are just crashing for no reason, and they're not even justifying it.
Yeah. Okay, I did have a crash one time, and it made me lose, and I was pissed about that. It only happened to me once.
I mean, it's Origin, and it's EA.
How long has the game been out?
A month now?
A few months, yeah. Not very long.
Month, give or take.
I was gonna say I'd give them a little while longer
because that's the other thing is like some of it's Origin, just straight up Origin.
Oh yeah, Origin's just kind of
because I looked into it because I was crashing. I fixed it though, but Steam has that issue too every now and then. And
right. Well, my thought, like I said, if it wasn't just Apex and say another game that's not as popular but it's free, is it okay? Or do we give it lenience because it's popular?
Well, in this particular scenario, because
I don't really think it's lenient so much as shit takes time. I don't know.
It takes a while to patch up bugs.
Should you have,
especially in a conglomerate company?
I mean, are they communicating? Are they aware of the bugs? Or are they just ignoring it?
No, they know.
That's all that matters.
For it too, yeah.
I was gonna say, if they're aware of it, then there you go.
We know how to fix a lot of them, so
it's like I've been playing the new Toe Jam and Earl game a lot, and it's got a lot of bugs, but that's like a very small dev. They're very vocal about it. It's like, oh shit, here's a lot of shit we didn't know about. We're fixing it right now. So it's like, and then that'll probably take a while because it's a very small dev team. It's like the
hopefully they'll have it fixed by the time I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, if not, they're just that game's really fucking good though. So. I love the new Toe Jam. Great.
In other news, I found out something.
You're pregnant.
You're pregnant.
Anyways, it's a girl. Anyways, the Plague Inc. game is coming out. They got enough petitioners to pass their anti-vaxxer buff that they want to add in.
What the fuck?
And I think it's awesome.
What is that?
So you know the game Plague Inc., right?
No.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
You control a virus or a bacteria infection.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it on
to
like the
infect every
Switch.
human.
Wait, is it like
Kill
Pandemic?
everybody.
Is it like Pandemic? Because that shit was amazing.
It's like Pandemic. Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, what's it called? Post it so I can look that up.
Plague Inc., like Incorporated.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, so they have this tree where you can modify your virus by giving it like certain abilities and stuff, right? Like hard to detect and shit. And they're gonna add in the anti-vaxxer buff, and I think that's hilarious.
I love when games do like that witty shit that like comments on the current political climate. Like, even though I don't super get into politics overall, it's just funny.
Memes, that's what it is.
I was gonna say it's the power of memes. Like, memes are a sort of therapy, really.
Shaggy Blanco, baby.
Shaggy Blanco. Put Shaggy in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Put Shaggy in everything.
Don't actually.
Put him in Jump Force.
Speaking of Jump Force,
that would be better.
He is in Jump Force.
Oh my god, it's exactly like Pandemic.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it by the same people?
I think it is because it's called Pandemic Creations. Is the company or Endemic?
Endemic.
Creations.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, maybe. I want to know.
Google it. What were you talking about? Jump Force? Like,
I wish it wasn't bad.
Well, yeah, I think everyone does.
I want an anime fighter that has actual anime in it instead of a fucking like the way they did it. I don't know.
Listen, John, there's one way to make that game good.
Yeah,
add Kaiba in it, so you can just play Kaiba versus Yugi the whole time.
He's in the DLC.
I knew it was.
They data mined it a while ago. Kaiba's in the DLC.
All right, got
I knew the game was going to be bad to begin with. It looked bad.
I don't even remember the rest of the DLC list, but I remember people are like, "Oh my god, Kaiba's in it."
Oh, hell yeah! White Dragon. Baby.
I mean, it makes sense because you got to pay a little extra to Kaiba Corp to get his fucking time. So
hell yeah, gotta get that $5.99, baby.
Jump Force, like, I don't know what they're trying to do with those games. Like, I like they don't. I want
it's
like
just a celebration of.
Well, that's. I mean, Maximilian was like, he just said, it's for somebody, but it's not for me.
Yeah,
It's for the like weeaboo anime kids. They just fucking want to be used as characters.
I just wish feel like they could put like a little more effort into polishing it
for sure.
Like, because there was like stuff back on the DS, like Jump Ultimate Stars when they had those jump. Those are like really like the sprite work is at least really good.
Yeah, Jump Stars looked better than Jump Force or whatever.
Yeah, J Stars on the PS4
J-Stars,
too.
I had that.
That game was when Jump Force got announced, I was just like, oh, it's basically.
Yeah, I thought it was the same people remaking it, but it was different.
I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it. But
neither do I. I was just saying I was sad.
If you look at some of like the hair physics and like the cape, they just don't move. The capes are just static. It looks like it's from.
And it's just like one of those things where they just fucking like they make up for shitty animation by putting a fuckload of motion blur over it, and that happens in a lot of games.
Welcome to anime.
Yeah.
Well, now that we're talking about anime, I'm going to slap in there if you guys have seen it yet. They remade Pokemon the first movie. I know we've all seen it, and it looks like ass.
I don't want to fucking.
It looks like ass. They redid it. It just looked good.
I ain't seen it.
Don't look
you
at
get to a trailer, but it looks.
Yeah,
you'll be disappointed for sure.
It's just like.
Is Mewtwo a girl in it?
No, that's not what
I don't know yet. But
does Mewtwo have the greatest quote of all
really
time?
Bad CG.
No, Mewtwo's got that quote of like, I see now it doesn't matter how you come into this world, but what you do with your life.
Yeah, it gets real deep.
Mm-hmm. Deep boy.
It's probably like one of the only quotes in that movie that adults would resonate with, and by the time it gets to that quote, they're all asleep in the movie theater.
I know my parents did.
Here you go, guys. It's 1 minute. It'll give you
my parents had to take turns because like one had to take us to Pokemon 2000.
Yeah, there you go, Jason.
My grandma took me and some friends to Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie, and she was asleep in 30 seconds.
This looks like shit.
Which
It
one's
is
like-
shit.
I hate when they do like the 3D animation stuff.
Yeah,
and you can
it's
tell they don't-
ass.
That's
Oh,
like-
ew.
Have you guys
Does that
ever
look
seen
gorgeous?
Ghost in the
Or
Shell 2.0?
garbage? Like,
It looks
No.
disgusting.
It's
it looks
3D
worse than the
animated.
original.
It's bad.
Just watch the fucking original.
It's just gonna bastardize the original, so yay.
Yeah,
That's
right
just
next to
kind
it.
of what happened.
Like there's good, like you look at a game like Dragon Ball Fighters,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's 3D models, but you can barely tell.
Right,
'Cause
exactly.
I forget who makes
Do
it. They
it
got-
right. Like,
art
look at the
system
Pokemon.
works.
Yeah.
This system works.
You want to
Wait.
know? You want to know who took 3D animation and made it work?
Pornhub?
Girls
Catherine?
Own Cancer.
Oh, even
Oh.
it doesn't look that great.
No, I didn't say it looked good. They made it work.
I guess there's like a scene where they show like the girls in the tanks, and the
That
girls are like
will
2D.
make your eyes bleed.
Yeah, and
Oh.
they look like cardboard cutouts because they do this like pan
It's
around
so
the
bad.
tank.
What
That
the
scene
fuck?
is bad, but then other than that, it's fine. Like you just get over it. It's like
Wait,
the,
no fan service?
You know what they did? Made it work, but that scene's really bad.
that is really bad scene.
They
I'll
did
give you
make
that
it
one.
work.
But they made
They
it
used
work.
what they had.
Fuck it, we're buying a VR, by the way.
Oh, you better believe we are.
Look what I
Video-
just
video
posted.
VR.
It's
You know what I do with
so
the
bad.
VR?
Look at this garbage.
Oh my god.
I want it because it looks so bad.
God, I would play the shit out of this with
I
you.
know, look at
Some
This is one of
VR
those games
Yu-Gi-Oh.
where it's so bad that it's good.
this. Yes,
Wait.
look at this.
Oh my god, VR Yu-Gi-Oh would be amazing.
It is. It's real, but it's bad.
Yeah, it's like broken,
What?
but it looks amazing.
It's
Yeah.
it's just not quite there yet.
It's not there so much. Look at his like shitty hand trying to play the card on the damn duel.
Oh my.
Yeah, some of the cards are like floating in
It's
midair.
like flopping around.
Why
It's
is
just like,
there a Chibi Kaiba? Wait,
I don't understand what is going on.
I gotta be able to play as Jaden Yugi. He's my
Oh my
spirit
gosh, you
animal.
can you can. You can play as all the characters. And you can
Get
see
your
them.
game on, John.
Oh boy.
oh my god, they did not do this right.
They're flying on a blue eyes white dragon in the sky. Excuse me?
Paco, did I send you that there's like an actual like 4Kids dubbed like drug PSA where they use Pharaoh Yugi's voice actor, and he does like he is doing a drug like an anti-drug advertisement as Yami Yugi. He's like I do not smoke marijuana. I
Oh,
smoked
doubt
marijuana.
that.
Tristan, Joey, and Taya would not like me anymore. Like stuff like that.
I don't know
I
if
can't
Taya's
be-
into that.
And like it's
Yes.
specific, it just specifically talks about marijuana the whole time too. Like it doesn't
Marijuana's
mention
bad.
their drug. It's
But
just like
LSD, now that's
It's
all
LSD
those
made me
things.
the greatest duelist I've ever.
it is. It's just like if I were to smoke marijuana, my reaction times would be slowed, and I could no longer be the world's greatest duelist.
But PCP makes those monsters come to life. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? Summon Skull, baby! Oh,
Seth
jeez.
Rogen laugh. I can't do it right now.
It's
You get
just
Whitey.
like-
Whitey does it the best.
Like,
He sounds like a
I
dying
thought-
smoker.
Like I thought it was a parody at first, but I thought it was a parody
Oh,
at
wait, we
first,
gotta
but
get
it's
Whitey in here.
apparently
Come
a
on.
real fucking
Whitey's
thing.
away. He's not going to join.
Whitey's getting laid. Who knows?
Shout outs to Whitey.
Honestly, he's probably drawing boxes. I'm not
He'd
even
rather
joking
be
about
drawing
that.
boxes than getting laid. I guarantee that.
Drawing boxes and getting laid in
He'd rather be
boxes.
drawing the boxes instead
What if
of
he's
Oh.
doing
It's a
what if
waste
he's
of
doing them
time.
both? What if he's doing them both at the same time?
He
Wait,
doesn't
isn't
have
that
time for that.
talented?
Yeah.
Okay, so what else has come out in the past time that we've talked about?
I
this?
don't know.
So much stuff, so little time. I haven't bought video games in so
In
long.
cardboard news, Magic announced a set that goes straight to modern. If any of you play Magic,
I do, but I don't have the money to keep buying modern cards. So I
Yeah,
play
so-
ADH.
so there you go. Me too.
I play whatever cards Keel gives me.
That's
There
it.
you go.
So, by the way, they're doing a pre-release for that Paco. If you want to do that as well.
I can't afford it.
Yeah, I can look into that.
When you said cardboard
When
news,
is
I
it?
thought you were going to talk about the
When is it?
Nintendo.
That one's in June. That
Labo
was a ways
thing.
off.
June. Okay, I can get time off.
And
for
then
that.
the next pre-release is on May.
Oh,
Or end of April, so that
Oh,
one's
wait.
closer.
when you're done with the card thing, I found a roster for they got the upcoming Power Rangers fighting game.
I watched
I
watched
heard
the stream yesterday.
I'm actually kind of hyped for that shit. Even if it doesn't make a good like fighting game, it'll be a fun one. You know, like
it's 3v3. Looks fun.
What
Yeah,
is
they
it?
got okay.
the
So
3v3 Power Rangers fighting game that's coming out, and I think they got. I was reading it. Doesn't it like have Goldar in it? And that's
It
fucking.
does.
I love.
yeah, they
Goldar.
got Goldar.
I
They
fucking
do, yeah.
love Goldar.
Indeed, they do.
Okay, Goldar is the blue face dude who
Yeah, like with like the gold
talks
armor
like he's got
and
a
wings.
rock in his throat.
Yes, fucking love Goldar.
They have the Red Ranger, naturally. Goldar. They have the Green Ranger because you cannot.
Oh
have
no! That's a surprise.
I'm playing the
would-
Green Ranger. I got to get
Yes.
that flute, that dagger flute.
Oh my
Dragon
God.
Sword
Now I
teacher.
understand where you got that from.
I think I specifically said what it was. That
I don't think I was paying attention. Then.
Clearly,
We were all building our characters, and I was more. I do.
anyways, they got Magna Defender.
Hold on, before you move on
Huh?
from Green Ranger, I just wanted to like. There's the 2D like. There's a real bad 2D Power Rangers fighting game for the Genesis. It's not like super bad, but like it is. You know, it's like a B tier fighting. And like I just remember like when they have the cutscene where Green Ranger like he starts out evil and then they turn him normal. And then like the cutscene where he summons the Dragon Zord, it plays that, but it's like the most fucking like it's like the most dry fucking like unsynthesized. It's just like probably a pure square wave or something that the Genesis sound chip is doing. It's just like
It's not a square wave.
No, it's not. That was just me like fucking squealing. But like it is, it's probably just like a straight up like square wave or a sine wave that they just fucking like didn't do anything else to.
Yeah, why not a hexagon wave? That would sound better. So
That doesn't exist. But
No,
okay.
I made it.
Anyway, what's the rest of the roster?
Okay, so they got Magna Defender. And this guy is from Galaxy or Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. He looks
I know
like
what
a
you're talking
knight. He's got two horns coming off the side of him.
That's
and
what
he
I was
has
just going to ask you. Is like, are they doing it from like multiple Power Rangers?
Yeah.
series?
Like
It's
Time
not
Force?
it's not like all the original.
yeah. No, it's got those three from the original, all the good ones from the original.
oh hell yeah!
But yeah, this dude's got like a big ass like claymore sword and a gun and a cape.
Yeah.
So he's pretty cool.
Also,
they got,
like, sorry,
ahead.
go on.
Okay. They got Cat Ranger from SPD. She's like a cat. And
I
she's
know.
lame. I don't know what she does, but she doesn't look like she's
Dibs.
cool. Okay, well, I call dibs on the yellow Super Mega Force Ranger. She's got like a
dibs on
pirate
chick with a flute.
hit. It's a guy kill. You can call dibs on him if you want, though.
Can we talk about how they would cycle from dinosaurs to ninjas back and forth, and kids are just like, "Hey, it's new Ninja Storm XY." All right, now Dino Rhino.
Oh my god! Power Rangers Dino Rhino was my favorite series.
Oh man, I watched
Dino Rhino, go!
I watched Ninja Storm or something. I don't know. I watched a lot of them, and then I was like, "Oh my!" Just keep.
Because Japan's only obsessed with two things: ninjas and dinosaurs.
Oh, before you go on, I want to know: have they like? Can you play as Zords, or they're just going to be like? Because that wouldn't make any sense, and that was what they did with the old fighting game. Is like they would split it, so and that's why it wasn't a good fighting game. Is because you could only play like the Zord characters against the giant enemies, and like the Power Rangers against the small enemies. So like you couldn't fucking just pick any character to fight against.
No, you can't.
Good.
Yeah, there's no swords.
I would imagine it's probably a super.
No.
Super Sentai?
So, anyways,
Super Sentai.
they have
Oh yeah, is the Guinea Force in it?
If Great Saiyan's not there, I'm out.
they have Lord Draken, who is like the White Ranger in like the comic books, but he's like evil and like
yeah, they made
amped
a
up.
movie about it.
Did they?
Yeah, it's when and they had Tommy play it. He came back.
Really? That's
He
sweet.
came back for that. Yeah.
Okay, and then they got Mastodon Sentry. I don't know what this is.
He's a gay.
Hold on, give me a second.
This is the dinosaur one.
Is it?
Really? You think so? The Mastodon? Nuh-uh.
Oh, I think I think
it's a dragon.
Black Rangers. I don't know what the hell.
Yes, that's the Black Ranger summons the Mastodon.
Is there a gay ranger?
Yes,
a Mastodon.
I'll buy it if there's not a gay ranger.
There's no gay rangers.
Yeah.
Okay, right. You know Lord Draken, right? This a Mastodon Sentry also. Basically, Lord Draken is Darth Vader, and a Mastodon Sentry is the equivalent of a stormtrooper.
John, I just want to classify it. What is a Mastodon to you?
Like a what is it? I can't think of the name of it.
Isn't it a bigger woolly mammoth?
Yeah, the woolly mammoth type.
There you go. I was going to say, I sounded like you were under the impression it was a dinosaur.
No, I meant around the era of before.
Yeah, it is. Which it is.
Haven't you seen Ice Age?
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever seen what's his name?
Exactly. Yeah. Ray Romano, the woolly mammoth.
Ray Romano.
I hope he's a voice actor. Anyway,
I hope that guy's in the Power Ranger fighting.
Absolutely.
Manny the Mammoth from
Manny, that's his name.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
played by Ray Romano.
Ray Romano.
Yep. No, he is not actually.
Yes, he made Hot Pockets and he's done. Moving on.
What?
Yeah, he did.
Not Nani.
Yeah.
He did that.
Go on, Baco. What are we talking about? Power Rangers something?
Baco, tell me about
this podcast is a train wreck. Let's keep going.
No, it's not. You don't even know what trains are. They're from. All right.
For train wrecks, they're not going to stop listening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is on the roster?
Okay. Kimberly, but in that same timeline thing with the Mastodon thing and Lord Draken.
Okay.
But I think Kimberly's got like a robotic arm and like a cape.
Is she pink
she looks
still?
sweet. Yeah, she's pink, but she's got more black on her outfit now.
That moment when you realize John's obsessed with Power Rangers, knows all the characters.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's also alternative skins for where it's just the Pink Ranger, which I would imagine is just Kimberly. And then there's the superpower beatdown Green Ranger, and I don't know how to describe it other than a more detailed version of the Green Ranger look.
His lines are sharper.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you play as Ivan?
Oh man, I wish.
I used to love like the fucking first couple Power Rangers movies. Like Power Rangers is
bad.
Exactly, but like when I was a kid, I loved that shit.
I was pissed off when they didn't continue, and I didn't realize as a kid that
Power Rangers in space was weird because like I don't know. Like
it wasn't in space.
It wasn't. I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen it. I don't even remember. But it was. I remember thinking it was weird.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch Power Rangers as a kid.
All right, listen.
Keel's like, yeah, guys, can we move this conversation along? I'm feeling really left out.
I am feeling left out, but I just wanted to weigh in. That's all.
My opinion is no opinion.
Good talk, Keel. I'm glad you shared that with us.
Good talk.
Really deep.
Remember when I called
really added to the conversation there.
Hey, we could talk about how Anthem was a piece of shit and it flopped into nothingness, and it was supposed to save EA.
Let's talk about that.
Supposed to save EA?
Oh, they were running.
Does EA need saving? I'm pretty sure like they could fucking. There's probably more funds in EA than several third world countries.
I think Apex will keep them afloat.
Oh yeah, Apex. Well, you know what I mean. It was supposed to be their next big game.
I want to point out they're just like, oh, money's running low. Throw out another NBA 2K or something.
What about
let's change the number.
How about some loot boxes?
Yeah, who was I talking? Somebody was saying like, because I was like, they should throw some loot boxes in those NBA games where you pay $60 and then you can pay more money. And somebody's like, oh, they do. It's in there. I was like, oh, okay.
I know that. Like, you don't even have to ask me if that's in there. I already know.
The last shred of humanity they could have had gone. Not only do you have to pay $60 a year, but you get to pay for loot boxes too.
So yeah, I don't know shit about Anthem.
We took that model. Artifact.
I don't know shit about Anthem other than John telling me that all the streamers were pissed the first day it came out.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I thought about buying it, but then I saw a lot of, Anthem.
Yeah,
it's
just mediocre.
Very mediocre. The loot system, just everything about it. You might as well just play Destiny. It's basically like that kind of genre where you go around, get loot, kill bosses, etc. They just did it really mundane and boring. And
you know who did that really good? Borderlands.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that kind of game is great. I'd rather play Borderlands.
Those are the best kind of games to play drunk or buzzed.
I just played with friends.
They hyped it up. I mean, that's EA for you, I guess.
Me and Whitey were doing when we were playing Baco.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I was drinking.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah.
You're sober. Why would I rub it in your face?
Because Baco doesn't drink. I mean, you can rub something in his face. Rub something in his face.
He's sober, so why would I rub it?
What if So this is completely random tangent, but like, you want to know the dumbest thing ever is like whenever I drink, I have this real fucking bad urge to play like horizontal shoot 'em ups, and like shoot 'em ups are like the worst genre you want to play when you're drinking because your fucking reaction times are slowed down. So it's like I just die.
There's a curve. You get to this peak where you get like ultra instinct, and then it crashes.
I think I do remember feeling like a total badass because I got to like level 4 of Gradius or something when I was drunk, and I'm like, I didn't think I'd make it this far. But yeah, anyway, go on. Something about Anthem. Something about Borderlands.
Anthem's ass. Everybody buy Mortal Kombat 11.
So I don't know if you guys heard the big news, but a great game got a sequel. Its name is Montaro.
Montaro, yeah.
Wait, there's a sequel to Montaro?
Yeah, there's a sequel. It's still only $1.
If anyone's still listening to this podcast, tell them what Montaro is.
I want to do it.
Oh yeah, you do it.
I've been an avid Montaro follower since the beginning.
Baco is Montaro's number one.
Yeah, it's my favorite game.
Yeah, because there's only one fan.
I disagree.
I'm the one who brought it up.
I was going to say there's at least 2 in here.
Okay, good. That's a lucky coincidence.
But so in the first Montaro,
coincidence. I don't know why that. But go on.
In the first Montaro, you gotta collect Doge coins and like collect points, and you can slip on banana peels, but they take away your panty health.
Play as a Shiba Inu, right?
Yeah, you play as a Shiba Inu, and you have a panty health bar. You gotta steal more panties to get more health from Japanese schoolgirls.
Oh my god!
Wow. We can't make this up, by the way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. But
it's an endless runner. But they improved on the new one where you no longer have a health bar. You just collect panties for more points.
I can do that in real life.
The levels they added more music. It's just Montaro but better.
Damn.
And it's called Montaro.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's only $1, so just fucking buy it.
So just make Whitey buy it for you like I did.
Okay, Whitey still hasn't bought me the game. I just bought it, but
that's because he doesn't like you, Keel.
I noticed that.
We've been meaning to tell you.
Oh man,
not again.
Why did Mirko call me then?
That wasn't me.
I mean, no, he said Whitey doesn't like you. We like you, and Mirko's not Whitey, so there you go.
Yeah, I'm
we like you just fine, Whitey.
Please no.
Leave that in there.
Leave it in.
I'm gonna leave before I get pink slipped.
Pink slip?
Did your boss listen to this?
It's like email it to Bill's boss. Like, check this time.
Keel's boss is our number one fan.
Hell yeah!
You guys want to hear my Yule impression? Oh, hey guys, I just came back from my KKK meeting.
Whoa.
Hey, Cody.
Hey, Bach.
You're up and up on all the Sonic stuff, right? Like the Sonic DeviantArts and the Sonic hentai. Anyways, can you...
what was that last one?
Can you repeat that last one, please?
No, I can't. Anyways, can you tell me whatever happened to Freedom Planet?
What about it?
Yeah. What happened to the makers of it? Did they make a Freedom Planet 2?
I don't even know who made that game, so I can't tell you. It came out on the Switch not too long ago, so it's alive, but I don't know.
Oh, so you didn't like it because it wasn't Sonic. I got you.
I liked the game. I didn't say anything about that.
Oh, you didn't
Wait a minute. Star Fox Freedom Planet?
That's one of those games we were talking about where it's like furry stuff. So
I love furries.
And I liked it. It was cool.
All right, so we just went
but that
full
would make
circle.
sense to be
so now
free.
we end the podcast.
Yeah, we went full circle, and it's been an hour, and I gotta eat.
I gotta go play Apex.
I gotta go play Montaro.
Real quick, before we go, everyone name one game you've been playing. You don't even have to say anything, just the name of the game. Baco, what's the game you've been playing?
Pass. I can't think of one.
You're playing Apex, right?
Hold on.
Pass. Just like pass.
John, your turn.
Pass.
Jason, your turn.
I've been playing Kingdom Hearts, the first
God,
one.
thank God he came back.
I got the collection. So,
Did you get the 2-disc one? The
story so far.
Story so far, yeah.
Yeah.
Throw the ball at me. I can go now.
Okay, Baco, back to you.
Me too.
So I was playing the original Tomb Raider, right?
Oh yeah, we talked about this not too.
And I didn't realize Tomb Raider Anniversary is the original Tomb Raider, but good. Like I can actually move like a regular person.
I was actually going to mention that. I was going to mention.
I didn't know.
We did say it. He yelled at us. Remember, he said, "I want to feel the real game."
Oh yeah, that's
because
right.
he said he was playing them all, and then he said he liked Laura only with big tits. Anyway, go, John.
I've been playing Cargo.
The new games are good.
See, that's what I said too. That's
Well,
what I
really
said.
fucking good.
Not good. I'm just
Yeah, you did. You're like
she's
I haven't played the third one.
sexualized, but like a badass. She doesn't have to have big titties to be a badass.
She's not as hot.
Well, she's gonna be hot to be cool.
She is so hot. If you play the game, you're gonna be like rock hard the whole time.
Baco's seen hotter women. Have you been to his house? Bitches everywhere. Better than Laura. So
Yeah, I really like that poster of Baco. That's pretty good.
I have a poster of
No,
Baco on
the
my
poster
wall.
I've had in my room since I was in middle school.
There's
the
some,
one covered in
okay.
dust because I forget it's there.
And
It's
semen.
okay. I was going to say, we all know it's a specific kind of.
Like, I forget it's up there. And I have people
Hey,
like
John.
come in my room and they're like, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "What's what?"
What's up?
What game you been playing?
Cargo: The Quest for the Gravity. It's such a good game.
What the fuck is that?
What? You fucking
it's-
explained, dude.
It's
Is that real?
It's a video game. Yeah.
I doubt it.
Have you actually been playing that?
Yeah.
What's it
No.
about?
Gravity on Steam. Look it out. Check it out. It's kind of like, games.
No, I don't know. That's
Come
why I
on.
asked.
Well, I can. Here, you can. Here.
All right, before we move on from John, how was your break?
It was good.
Cool.
Good
right,
stuff.
Heel, what have you been playing?
Kill those.
Kill!
Tell us about your fingers.
Keel's turn to talk. Everyone immediately talks over him.
I've been playing Montaro Re.
There you go. Montaro. And
Uh-huh.
I've been playing Pokemon Mineral Back in the Groove and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So there
What?
you go.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't. You haven't played. Yeah, exactly.
Here's a cool one too. It's called Tangle Deep. It's a really cool roguelike for the Switch, and it's also on PC. It's got really
one game.
Okay, fine. One game. Tangle Deep. Look it up. It's cool. All right.
What a cheater.
That's the end of the podcast. Thank you for listening to. Thank you for listening to. I guess we'll call this Ramblecast number 1.
Ramblecast.
I'm sure we'll do this in the future.
Well, maybe
where we
next
just talk
time you'll
about
make
shit.
a list, Cody, and just
I
say,
know. Maybe if someone would have given me some time to prepare.
Actually,
we're
I
good.
think it turned out great.
Yeah, it's all right. I would give it a solid 4 out of 10. Anyway, thank you all for.
That's generous.
Thank you all for
That's
joining.
aggressively high.
Yes, it is. So we will see you in the future on the very BN Game Fest. Goodbye.
Wow.